Next, what we're going to do is egg batter our chicken and get them into a smoking hot pan to make chicken Francese. First thing I'm going to do is get some oil going in a pan. Next, we're going to dredge the chicken in flour, followed by egg. You'll notice my egg here has some green parsley in here. It's purely for color. Throw the chicken here, the flour on each side. Kind of shake off the flour loosely so there's not an excess of flour, and go into the egg wash. From there, I'm going to make sure the chicken is coated on both sides with egg, and bring it over towards our pan. Okay, you can see right now that the oil is starting to get clear. Once it gets clear and starts to smoke a little bit, it is at the correct temperature for doing Francese or egg battered chicken. If you don't have your pan at a high enough temperature, the eggs are going to essentially scramble on the outside of the chicken, and you're going to wind up with scrambled eggs and chicken rather than an egg battered sealed chicken. Next, we're going to go take each one individually, point the pan away from you, and put the chicken in also away from you so that there's no splatter of oil. And if it does splatter, it splatters away from you. I'm going to repeat the process with the remaining 2 pieces of chicken. And just give it a slight shake. Next, I'm going to take a pair of tongs and release the chicken from the bottom of the pan if it is stuck to it. I'm going to add some salt to the chicken. We're going to continue to cook the chicken on low heat until you start to see some brown around the edges of the chicken. We're going to flip each piece of chicken. And resume the pan going to high heat so that we get the chicken very nice golden brown color and a seal on both sides of the chicken. After the chicken has had a chance to brown on either side, go ahead and check it with a pair of tongs. Almost there, not quite there yet. Leave it for about another 10 seconds. And then we're going to deglaze the pan with some white wine. What this is going to do is essentially slow down the cooking process and stop the chicken from searing on the outside. Next, we're going to add a ladle of chicken stock. We make this here in-house. Next, we're going to add some fresh lemon. Squeezing the lemon fresh to order. You might notice some products at the grocery store called Real Lemon. There's another competitor's product, which I don't remember the name of. But the best, and the way we do it at Amelia's, is by using fresh, whole lemons, which we slice in half and squeeze the juice out. Now what we're ready to do is finish our chicken Francese. I'm going to add a little bit of white pepper, just a tiny little bit for additional flavor. I'm going to add some fresh basil. I add the basil at the end of the dish so as to not ruin the color and also the flavor of the basil. It cooks out really fast. And we're also going to add a little bit of escarole. I'm going to put a lid on this briefly so that enough moisture does not leave the pan. The escarole has a chance to heat up for a second, and then we're going to plate up our chicken Francese. Okay, once the butter's melted, we get a nice buttery sauce, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and plate up the chicken Francese. I'm going to start with some wilted escarole right in the middle of the plate. Chicken right around it. And then our lovely pan butter sauce right over the top.